and I don't have to necessarily leave the big pots and stuff outside, I want your hose for just a second so that I can fill up the car. That way she's not basically dying. And there's like no zombies here either. So I do kind of notice that, you know how like I completely demolished like the majority of the zombies? Not all of the zombies, but like I got rid of like a good deal of zombies early on. And I'm kind of feeling like the benefit of my town not being incredibly fucking overrun with zombies now. For like having taken the time to just wipe out so many, or possibly like disperse them as well too, because there's definitely not as many in like certain streets and shit, I gotta admit. Okay, you're probably kind of dying from carrying stuff. Pop those two back. I will get that water dispenser out in a minute, and I kind of want to put it in the future fireplace room. And equip that shit too. She's gonna need to sit down. She's gonna need to sit down and probably do like a crossword search or some shit. Alright, hold on, let's see. Let's get you to place that with the empties. And I do like that I've got another chainmail glove. Thanks for the subscribe, please. Yeah, just a heads up. Next Friday, no Zomboid, but the following Friday, Zomboid. I might not be able to move that, actually. I might be able to if I stand a little bit between these two. I might be able to shift these into the drawer. Because I want to have, like, a drawer of, like, kindling and firewood and stuff. Because I'll put the fireplace here when I inevitably find one. We'll put the bed in here when I inevitably can pick up one. And then this will be a self-contained room. Like, I'll put some water and shit in the corner, and I'll spend like most of winter mostly in this room. Like, I won't have much reason to leave it. Probably put like a small stockpile of food or a bag of rice. Probably a bag of rice, and we'll see what kind of stuff we can bring in here. Oh man, just get stretched. Nice. Okay. So I'll also have to probably find all the paper in the house and chuck it in there too. Let's see if I can put... Wait, that's melee weapons... Wait a minute. It's too dark in here. Hold on a fucking second. What did I just fucking find? A melee weapon schematic forge. Read melee weapon schematic forge scrap something? Can't see what the last word there is. It's a schematic for something. Hold on a second. Oh, it's a short sword. I didn't know you could fucking get schematics. Holy shit. Okay. I'll read that and then read that too. And what does this one do? A shiv. Actually, that would probably be really useful. Okay, so that's not burnable material. I'm going to have to really have a closer look at what paper I have in the house. I haven't been picking up anything paperish because I haven't wanted to waste the space while we were trying to get books. But yeah, paper, receipt, paperwork, paper napkins, they can come with me. And anything that's kind of the same could go in there. What about in here? This should be all my books and some of my magazines. I guess schematics and shit can go in there because holy crackers. Are they new? Or have I just not found them? Or have I found them and burnt them because I just haven't noticed? You guys let me know. And I think I had a magazine up in this, which I will probably get her to read the magazines at some point. And I have like a candle and stuff. The matchbooks can come with me and the lighters can come with me. We could pop that in here. So yeah, I'm trying to like preemptively put a lot of things where they should be to begin with, because that way I don't have to waste extra time in winter trying to scrounge to find a lighter or something to like start a fire and shit, you know, because it could be the difference between her like, you know, dying of hypothermia or catching a cold and then requiring like a lot of stuff to like recover from it and shit. Actually, I think I should be able to burn the scratch ticket too. And check that in there. Okay, so I do have food, and I was going to put extra canned stuff in there. I know you're stuffed, love, but can you place the cans? We do have space on this table at the moment. And I forgot to put the rest of the paper shit in there, I guess. I do also have additional wood and or tools. We'll put the tools away first, because I might have space for them in one of these. Maybe. If I've already got it in there, go for it. I do like the fact that you can do that. That's neat. So let's find all of my, well, tools, cooking weapon, that's fine. Junk weapons. I think I'll put them elsewhere. That's technically a weapon. Sports gear weapon. That's full. Let's see the other one. Or if I got 3 clothing. I got 3 clothing and 1 alternative stuff. That's fine. Okay. So I can't put that in there. I do have like other storage boxes that I have not yet started to fill. Like these are kind of like miscellaneous at the moment. I don't know if I've put anything in these. I do want to put like materials specifically in there, but these are kind of like the miscellaneous. I'll have time in winter to fuck around with them, you know. Let's grab all the tools, chuck that in there. I should put the chainmail thing in a different one. Grab the paperclip and that. They can go in here too. Broken sticks and that shit can go in here. The extra food and crap can go into the kitchen. And it's early afternoon. I don't want to make her sleep yet. If we can hold off for just another couple of hours. If she can make it till like 3 or 4 p.m., I'll put her to sleep then. She can sleep all fucking night. That would be more ideal to me. Okay, put the wood in that one and see if we can fit just a few more papery things in here. Which we can. This is basically stocked. This is going to be my set shit on fire, start a fire kind of box. The other one's like all my other resources. Probably eat the jerky. And I do want to try to make a coffee and a cup of tea and stuff. So I might just put that shit out on the bench for the moment. So I assume, oh, you can research a spoon. Neat. I kind of forgot that you can research shit. It's such a weird thing to come across, like, oh, you can do shit with a spoon. It's like, yes, but also, you know, startling. So I do want to use, like, learn how to forge spoons. Neat. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's put some shit away. If it's in a thing, we'll put it into its, I don't think I've got any in, I know, I've got a couple of triple stuff. What about in this way? I do have marinara, I've got steak knife. We'll have to obviously get out some of this stuff in a little bit again anyway, but just for the moment, if I can put it away, I can put it away. And I don't think I can put any of that in there. I thought I had a drawer for seasonings. Did I not? I do. I do still have some in there. Okay, well the rest of the shit can probably be fine to just go in there, sugar packets and all that business. And I think I had, like, I'm putting knives and shit up there, but I'll put the stuff up here. Hey, Bubba, what the fuck you up to? What are you doing, man? Chuck that shit in there. I will hydrate. Give me a sec, let me have some water. You just waking up or what? I can't fit the golf, well, I could put the golf club in there, but we shouldn't. And I'll keep the club hammer. Don't go tell you, I'm doing all right, Bubba. I'm a little bit sore, a little bit tired and stuff, but, you know, existing as per the usual. So, yeah. All right. I'm just trying to do a little bit of inventory stuff because I brought home a lot of gear. So, yeah. They're here with the dad jokes. Oh, yeah. Just as a heads up, I don't do great with, like, jokes in general. I'm very well known for not responding very well to them, and not in a haha, she didn't get it kind of way. So just as a heads up with that. I don't have like much of a sense of humor for actual jokes for some reason. But I know you're exhausted. It's almost time for you to sleep, but I've got to bring the couple of extra planks of wood in as best I can. Yeah. I don't know why. It's probably because, like, most people in, like, IRL and stuff tend to, like, approach me with, like, jokes if attempt to, like, make me laugh or smile and stuff. and it just like, I don't know, it just rightly pisses me off. So I'd come to like realize I should probably like warn people when they're like about to do something like that, because like I just don't react to it very well. I also need to like grab more shit out of this car, but we'll see how we go with the planks of wood and everything except for the fuel. This would be where the coffee was too. So leave that, leave that. Aren't you clicking that? Okay. For some reason it wouldn't let me not click it. I don't know why, but my mouse does that occasionally. It does it in RimWorld a lot. I'll click on something and then it will like double click it. I don't know why. This is fine. This is fine because I can grab the other stuff around it, so it's not like it's a big issue. She's not going to be able to grab that water dispenser at the moment, but I will have to get that the fuck out of the car too, so yeah. She might be full up. Just about. I'll see if she can grab the tire pumps out of here too. Oh, fantastic. Cool. Okay, so we've got as much as we could possibly get. I would rather wait to put a couple more things away. And that way when she sleeps, she's not like over encumbered with shit. So go ham with putting everything that you can possibly put into the box. If it's got space, if it doesn't have space, there's nothing we could do. And then we've got a couple ones that have got wood. I'll have some spots to put some books. I don't have any more places for tools and shit, unfortunately. So that is a bit of an issue. And I've got planks of wood in my main inventory as well. So we'll have to see. Go to that and see how many... She's not going to fit... Oh, shit, hold on. No, drag those in there. I didn't know you could do it while you're on fast forward. Oh, that's neat. That's fucking enlightening. Let me open up that for a second. Oh. Yeah, I've still got like... I have like nowhere to put the planks at this point. I guess they can go on the floor. I've run out of space in here to put it, unfortunately. And what else have we got? Got tire pump. I've got the space in the next room over to put that. I don't have more boxes for weapons and shit. I have still got a lot of clothing here. And what I do want to do is I do want to get to a point where I can go through and wash a lot of it. And then I can have a close look at which one's like good quality for like winter and summer, and then scrap most of the rest. And that way I'll have like another full box of space, right, to put tools and shit. But I just haven't got to that yet, unfortunately. What else we got? And I guess this is kind of, there's a couple of books and there's a couple of tools and stuff. I don't want to put all the tools away. Box. And yeah, these can go in here. I think that's, apart from the hunting knife, which is not what I want on me, I do need to keep that in there because we are going to need to not forget it. And she hasn't moved this yet. Okay. Move that shit over. And move that shit in there. Or, yeah, okay. So what have I got? I've got a hacksaw, I've got a couple of things, and I can't put the carving book. Okay, I can't put the book in here. That's fine. I do have other spots. Is it this one? Or is this all the VHSs? It's got some books in it. There's nothing super low level in there. I don't have a lot of like level 1 books, unfortunately. Not of anything I really want her to learn at this point. Although she could probably read some of these. I have a theory that she might be able to get skills out of some of these, maybe. Like, if you were just to grab this, we'll read that if you wake up too early, okay? We'll let you read a book, because maybe that will make you less all of this. Actually, you know what I should do? Is I should make her fucking smashed before she goes to sleep. Now, I don't have space in those boxes. I may not have space in these boxes for all of these extra things, not the coffee. Let's see if we can put it in here. If you can put it away, you can put it away. And same with the hunting knife. Okay, we can't fit that in either of them. I could put the hunting knife in the kitchen. I guess I gotta make one of these boxes into like a weapons box. Honestly. that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Look, I'll just put it in one for the moment and I'll deal with this shit later. Like, I brought home like a cutting board and shit just to be like extra because I don't think we got one here. And I'm like, I would like to get to a point where like maybe I could use equipment and shit. Fuck knows if you got to like wash it or something. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if like you go through all this and it's like, oh, cool, you used a cutting board in the apocalypse. Now you got to wash that bitch, you know, and, you know, it's going to use up your very limited. That's a very big bread life. It's going to use up your limited like water supply and crap. It's like, cool. I do want to leave the coffee. Don't you fucking eat it, love. I saw that. I want to leave the coffee out because I want her to make a cuppa later. Let's see. We've got all the good shit. I've got my club hammer, which I should be able to put in here eventually. And I was going to put the knife. I can dismantle it. I know this is a hunting knife, but it's a knife nonetheless, and I'm going to put it in here, like a knife wall, and I'll fill up her water. She's almost at the point where I could... can't fill up water from that one. She's almost at the point where I could put her to sleep. Can you fill your... yeah, fill all your drink bottles up. Honestly, I don't want to carry around like 3 drink bottles at a time, but this has been relatively efficient. So... she's already drinking out of one. Oh, that's cool. Did you notice that? She just took a drink out of the drink bottle and it continued to fill it. Like it just went down to the bottom of the line and they just continued to fill it. That was awesome. Also, I don't know what that key is and I need to drop that somewhere because encumbrance business. So, okay. No, put it in that for the moment so it's its own thing. I had something to open that. I have a wine cask in here somewhere. And I want to, first up, enjoy yourself for half a stick of butter. Fuck knows how many times I've eaten half a stick of butter. Eventually it will disappear. Okay, so she had a butter. Where is the wine in this house? Because I think she needs to de-fucking... there we go. Drink... half might be a lot. Half might be a lot. Danger noodle territory. She's tipsy. Please don't die from this. Okay, so she's relatively smashed. Are you able to open up a can while you're smashed? Because that's a legitimate question. If she can't, could you imagine that? She like starts to like try to open a can and like she just keeps like dropping it or something. Oh man, I wouldn't put it past it. Okay, so she's had some food. She's had some wine to try to calm her down. It's doing fucking nothing. Let's make you sleep. Hopefully because she's had some alcohol. She's not going to sleep like tipsy, so I don't know if it's going to help. I just need her to try to sleep through the night. She acts like she's afraid of blood and like she's afraid of being indoors. Okay, so she's still at breaking point. She's not tired and she's not miserable, ironically. And she is uncomfortable, but she's not hungry. So let's sit your ass down for just a second. Let's see if this is learning baseball. And I was wondering if a book like that would teach me something, even though it's not technically a skill book. Hello, that did something. That's interesting. The other thing too is, like, I do want to go down to the storage unit, but I also want to go up to the chickens as well. And my only sort of reason for that is I could probably get some eggs and also make sure that the chickens are still alive and shit. But I think we're going to go down to, well, first things first is I have to take the thing out of the car. So I will see if we can grab that and install it inside, because I know it's heavy. Chicken cooking with soup, loads of seasonings. Oh yeah. I've got a lot of seasonings. I have done that. I just assume it's like making salt soup, you know, like miscellaneous flavored soup. All right, hold on. Let's check this. Can I pop that? I would love to be able to rotate this thing and have it actually face a different fucking direction. Hold on. Can you... I don't know if you rotated it. You can rotate it. I don't know if it's now facing away from me. It's still usable. Okay, fuck knows which direction it thinks it's facing, but it's facing a direction. And she's agitated again. Okay. She's agitated, she's very uncomfortable, but she's not like deathly uncomfortable, you know? So, anyway. The car's got about half a tank, which is more than enough. Oh god, I missed Sunday Driver. I would like to try to randomize another Sunday Driver when this one inevitably dies, because, like, holy crackers. I know that it, like, slows you down and stuff, but I really miss not, like, plowing into, like, walls and trees and signposts and zombies and shit, you know? Plus, I feel like every single time she gets in the car and she does that, like, reverse spiral shit, ugh, like that. Yeah, every time she does like a reverse spiral, I feel like she's like fucking Ace Venturing out of here. I could use that taxi to get rid of some zombies in that area. I'm pretty sure I had a little bit of fuel in it. But yeah, I've fucked up this one's engine so badly. I'm gonna have to... Oh, that's boarded up. I'm going to have to, get some mechanic skill and go and practice on some cars, or start bringing home some of the vehicles that I have around town marked up that I've like hotwired already. I hotwired as many cars as I could find that had fuel that I could get into. There's a fair few zombies around here. Oh, my taxi. Oh yeah, that's where that is. All right. I don't know why I parked that over there. I should go check that out. Oh, leave the flying post alone. Light post, whatever. Yeah, I do question why I left that taxi there. Maybe it's totally fucked. I think it's my OG taxi. And I traded it for a car that had a siren, I feel like. I know none of these cars had fuel, and I died down here. My first girl died down here trying to get at one of the cars. I saw there was a adventurer backpack on a zombie, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, I want one of those, like, you know, the armor sort of ones that you can attach like the bedroll to the bottom and shit. And yeah, no, she got dead because of that. And I'm just gonna go take out this zombie dude, because I don't know where the other female zombie's gone. She better not be down in here. What? Hey, mate. I see you rocking a backpack. Get the fuck on the ground. My game just took that minute to lag as well, so that was just amazing. Give me this. The jacket's kind of fucked. I could pull that apart. I don't think I can pull apart anything else. There's really nothing in that backpack. So I don't want to take that home. I already have like a dozen backpacks. So, now, there is something. I could obviously like break down most of these walls, and that's totally okay. But there is a thing at the back of this place. Where did I put my thing? There you. Equip that. There is a garage door here, and there may be zombies inside here. So, these don't look like they're hardy-ass doors, unlike those metal-ass ones. And I haven't heard any zombie banging on the wall. Oh my god, she's only tense. Holy shit, girl. Is it being outside in nature that's, like, calming you down? Is it killing a zombie? Oh my god, could you imagine if they brought in a thing where if you don't kill zombies, you get, like, stressed? Like, after a certain amount of time, it's just an unbearable stress or something like that they can't possibly fucking deal with. Could you friggin' imagine? Because my girls, like, that wouldn't make sense for my last girl because she killed, like, over 600 zombies. But this one, she hasn't killed many, and I have not, like, gone fighting much with her. Because, like, I kind of thought she was... Ooh. More rooms. I'm going to open up this side, too. I don't have to, but I would like the lighting, preferably. But, yeah. It would make sense if that was like, oh, you know, if you don't go fighting, they get like stress. So that way, when you fight, they don't like it come agitated. Well, the thing is, my girl's been like at breaking point, almost non-stop. We thought it was blood because my last girl didn't like bloody clothing, and so we cleaned her up. We cleaned up this one. We've tried to give her food, tried to give her stuff to read, tried to give her stuff to do. I've tried to give her good meals. I've tried to give her lollies and sweets and shit. And she's just like, she's fucking stressed as fuck. Now, let's see. Should probably be crouching. Whoa. Hi. Do you want to come back down here? Because I don't know how many's in here. Although, I don't know why you didn't break the other door. I'm going to stay out in the open because that way if more come down, I'll be fine. A couple books they'll wipe out. I was reading a book before and crosswords. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use my bat, but that's okay. I've petted animals. I can't get her to fully wipe it. The closest we got was the one time that I got, it was like a tablet, like a beta blocker or something, I think. Might have done it briefly. Like I've done like a few things and she's just like constantly stressed. Okay, we got none up there. I can't see around this corner. These doors are shut. I don't know what that looks like. It's a big unit. Oh, hello. Okay. So there's only like the one open door here. And I gotta remember this girl can actually hear shit. So if she hears a zombie, she's hearing a zombie, you know? Oh, welder magazine. Well, shit. That could fucking be useful. I'm pretty sure I've got like a lot of welding stuff. Rake, fleshing tool. I have most of this. I'm not going to try to pick this stuff up at this time because it's not a priority now. So none of these doors are open. None of these doors are shaking. Doesn't mean there isn't a zombie in them. I'm just saying they're not actively moving. I don't think any of the doors along here were open. They were all shut. I can't. I can't fucking see in that one. Hold on. No. Don't you fucking face the wrong way, love. We don't do that. Could be killing machine perk. I have never heard of that. Gotta remember I'm full vanilla, so it sounds like something that might be like a modded one, maybe. Leech. Paper. What do we got in this corner? Sneakers, old newspaper. A weight bench. I've got a weight bench at home. Honestly, I took the time to take one of those once. And, yeah, I couldn't get my girl to properly fucking use it. I don't know if it's just a prop or if you are actually supposed to use it. Okay, so all of this place is open now and there's no active zombies in here, which is neat. I do want to, like, open up and break down a bunch of stuff. Is there a mod where you can use it? Yeah, I figured it might be, like, a mod. I might get her just to eat her one and only can. It's just a prop in vanilla. Like, as in, like, there's something in there that, like, does something similar to it in vanilla, or what? I don't fully follow. I might need a flashlight in there. I kind of, now that I've popped open that, there's, like, a whole bunch of, like, doors, and I don't know if I've got to fight my fucking way in. But I'll figure that out. Either way, I can definitely break these. I feel like whatever is in here should be, like, high-value loot, you know? I'm also going to need to find water. So these ones, I haven't checked yet. Can't open that. Oh, they're probably all locked. Ooh. Oh, generator. Neat. Okay. I don't think I have a pen on me. But that's neat. Do I? No, I do not. Okay, that's fine. I'll shut this because it'll keep the zombies out and stuff. You play drums. I think you can play most musical instruments. Also, I kind of feel like if there's a zombie in one of these things, they should be fucking making some noise. The only reason why I'm shutting the doors after myself is just in case zombies walk in, because I can't obviously, like, close this. So how you doing, Jaylee? Yeah, I can't, like, reclose any of these doors, so my objective is just shut them. And that way, if a zombie does happen to walk through here, that looks like another gen.